Hello, how are you? It's Shanda, and yes, you are tuned in to Shanda Says. I hope that all of you had a great weekend. I had such fun this weekend. Yesterday, I kind of chilled out with Sunday, a lot of rain, did absolutely nothing. But Saturday, I want to take a quick, big thank you to the Fashion to Figure staff and Mr. Michael Kaplan and family for having me as part of their very special day, their ribbon cutting ceremony. I also had the pleasure of meeting Miss Gwen DeVoe, and those who know who she is. So it was so great meeting her, and hopefully soon I could announce some special news regarding that. So, how was you guys' weekend? Again, Mondays are really hard for me. I tend to want to go into my psychological Gemini self with you. I know that today is going to come from a very personal place for me. And again, when I do my vlogs, I always want to come from a place where after you view it, that you're taking something away from it. I know on Fat Fridays we have fun, we have, it's fashion and things, but Mondays is just about my life and experiences or things that you guys go through that you share with me. So today I was like, okay, what are we going to talk about today? So this is based on an email that I received from a very old friend of mine, and they know who they are. And it got me to thinking about this vlog today. And I just wanted to talk about disappointment and getting up and dusting yourself off when life isn't always fair to us. And we've all been there. We've all had expectations. We've all wanted something to go a certain way in our lives. Loss, we've lost someone, be it to a passing or even a bad relationship. All those things can keep us in a place of not moving forward. We easily can get up each day and get mired or get stagnant in our resentment of not being able to be where we expected ourselves to be, or not being able to even move forward because of pain and disappointment. All these things could keep us in a place of negativity. And I realized for myself, the past 6 months, I've shared with you that I lost my mom. And it was very hard for me to work again. It was very hard to even think about my future. And I know that my mom really worried about me because she knows me. And I realized the best gift that I could give my mother was to get up every day and pursue my goals and to pursue everything that I want for my life and everything that she wanted for my life. And I know that in life we may not always accomplish everything that we wanted to do. And we may not even have the confidence to move forward. And we are easily and readily giving up on dreams that we have for ourselves or goals that we want to accomplish. So, what I want to say is that, each day that we get up, whether consciously or inadvertently, we always make a personal decision, a choice to either do this thing or that thing. So each day that you get up, you can either choose to be motivated by your negativity or your disappointment or your anger or your loss, or you can choose to lie down and do nothing and go nowhere in life. And that is not what I want you to do. I want you to take your life, and be it a loss, a disappointment, a failure, anything that has you hurting, anything that has you keeping you from being your total self and your best self. I want you to take that and move out of the negative space that's keeping you stuck. I had this toy when I was little. As you guys know, I'm a 70s baby. And me and my brother had this toy where you guys may know what I'm talking about. It's one of those like blow up dolls. And no, I don't mean that one. Your dirty minds, get it out the gutter. But it was this doll that we had that is kind of like, it's plastic and you punch it and you punch it like a million times. Like you could punch that thing and knock it. And each time it gets back up. Each time back up. Each time it gets back up. And that, as crazy as it sounds, that's how I said, this is how I need to be. And this is how I want you to be that. No matter how many times you get punched, you get knocked down, you get your ass right back up again. You get right back up again. Just imagine that doll. You guys know what I'm talking about. And just get right back up again. Because life is not fair. If life was fair, I'd have my mother. And I'd have so much more that I have now, emotionally. And I don't mean always material things. But just, life just isn't fair. But don't allow it to keep you in a space of not moving forward and not achieving your goals, no matter how big, how small. I know that for myself in moving forward with my life, it's weird. Later in my life, I'm accomplishing so much more. And you know what? Maybe it's coming at a time that God wills it. And I'm not fighting that because I can't live on coulda, woulda, shouldas. I can't do it. I can't do it. I got to live in this space right now and do what I have to do for myself. And that's how I want you guys to think as well. I don't come on here to preach to you. I just come on here to empower you and maybe get you thinking and looking at your life in a different way. And hopefully after you view this or any other of my videos, you look at life in a better way. And that's what I really hope to share with you. Again, thank you for coming on the journey with me. There's so much I'm going to be accomplishing, and I willed it, it will happen. And I want you guys to have that same thinking. You will it, it will happen. And I'm going to videotape everything. You will come along with the ride with me. And I thank you so much for always tuning in and for your love and support of what I do. And in sharing my life, you share yours. And I hope that we empower and love each other. I will be back on Wednesday and also on Friday doing my Fat Fridays and music. Because now I like adding that music element to my video. I think it's so much fun. But again, thank you. I love you. God bless you. And remember that doll. It knocks you down. You get right back up again. Love you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.